Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. My name is Nine and nice to meet you. And if you're returning, thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate you. Welcome back, my dear friend. So I thought we'd get into a couple of readings and, going forward, guys, please leave your questions in my comments because I always answer questions that I find in the comments. So please feel free to help a girl out and let me know what it is that you'd like for me to read on. I'm trying to get people to come and check out my channel. So let's look at Giuliani's associates. We have Igor Fruman and Lev Parnas indicted in connection with Giuliani and their dealings with Ukraine. Now, don't forget, we've got Russia who's waiting in the wings and just waiting for the Ukraine to fall so that they can come in and swoop in and take care of business. And at the same time, they're causing, the European branch to be unstable, which is exactly what he wants. I know that one or the other were involved with Nunes, and he was going there to find out or to try to find dirt on Biden or something like that, I remember. But anywho, they basically went over there and made corrupt deals within the oil industry, the oil and gas industry. And so I thought, let's have a look at Igor Fruman. Is he telling what he knows? Or is he going to get people in trouble? They're saying now that he's going to say that he's guilty and that he might already have a deal in place. So let's just have a look and see what does his cards bring. First card out, Nine of Wands. The World. And the Six of Wands. Interesting. So we start off with the Nine of Wands. So in the beginning, they both were defending themselves. But with the Nine of Wands, could he be dealing with some kind of illness, some kind of sickness, something that will cause a delay? Because then my next card, my next card is the World card. So something is coming to a completion. Something is coming to an end. So I think whatever he knows, he's going to end up having to tell. But don't be surprised if we're going to find out about some kind of illness, some kind of sickness. Because then we've got the Six of Wands showing victory. So I think that he's made a deal to cover himself. I think there's going to be information coming out about somebody that's going to bring things to a conclusion. And there's illness around this man. I'd be interested to see what his health is like. Yeah. It looks like he's made a deal. He's completed his part by having the World there. And victory showing that he's going to be part and parcel of getting these other guys in trouble. You need to have the domino effect, right? So the next question we're going to look at, hold on. So the next question we're going to look at is, there was a blast at Kabul airport. ISIS has said that they are the ones that carried the attack out. There was over 10 people that had been killed. And so I thought, let's look and see, are we going to have more attacks? I'm really stressed out about the idea that, we're going to go into what caused this, or at least not what caused it, but what Trump's part in it was, because I really feel like there's a thread there that needs to be pulled about Trump. But first, starting off, let's just have a look and see, is this going to cause any more issues coming out, because if they bombed once, they're probably going to bomb a second time. And I'm really worried about the fact that they're going to look at the Western world and say that, you know, we are the bad guys, and that's going to be their, you know, their line that of talking, that look, they didn't win, they left, da 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 da. And then we're going to have this generation brought up that completely hates Westerners because that's what they grew up with. And then the next thing, we're going to have more fighting on Western soil. You know, we don't want another 9/11 or something like that. It's just, it's like you can see the brewing of this perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? So let's have a look and see. Oh, I just had 2 cards. Ooh, Page of Cups and Temperance. They flew out. There is going to be a purposeful trying to balance out. You know, even with all the heartache that's happening, you do see the world coming together and try, you know, like I know here in Canada, Trudeau was like, we're going to get this many families out and we're going to do this. So everybody's trying to do their part to support, which is just a beautiful thing that we need to see. I think there's going to be, with the Page of Cups here, there's going to be information. People are really going to feel this and want to help out. They're not going to want to see everything just fall apart. It's sad and scary to think what's happening to our sisters over there. Like the Taliban, they're not keeping their promise of being more lenient when it comes to women. And that, my darlings, breaks my heart, the cruelty to women. So, will there be more attacks? Sugar. Ace of Wands. You know, think of the Ace of Wands starting a match, the fire. This is just the beginning of it. We're going to have more incidences and accidents and things of that nature. So, be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Is this going to lead to attacks against Westerners? Maybe not right away. Maybe right away, I don't know. But in the future, are we creating the perfect storm to have people who just want to see destruction on our end? The cards are like really flying out. Look at that. I got the Page of Cups and the Star. And that's the second set that have flown out. Huh. Unfortunately, even though the Star is a nice card and the Page of Cups is not a bad card, but this is telling me that they are dreaming of expanding. They are dreaming, hoping and wishing to be able to cause us harm. So right now it's in the thought stage. The Tower. Not good. Not good at all. I want to know, during Trump's time, like there's curses going on in my head when I say his name. But during Trump's time, he had let go of a bunch of leaders from the Taliban and like 5,000 of their fighters. And that set it up so that Biden would have a failure. So what does Trump, like, I just know he has some part in it. What is Trump's part in this? Was there a deal made? What's involved in it? What's going on? Holy sugar. We got the Fool. We got Justice and the Page of Swords. So here's Trump. This idiot would do anything to get himself ahead. He's narcissistic and only cares about himself. Here's the justice. This is the weight of people saying, listen, I need you to do this, and this is how you're going to get it done, and this is what you'll get for it. This desperate fool over here is willing to take anything. So anything that gets him ahead. So he made money and stuff on it. But with the Page of Swords, this information is going to come out. Ooh. When it comes to Giuliani's associates, they're going to be able to show that the money went into Trump's camp. They're going to be able to show that Trump took money for this, and it's going to come through foreign entities like Igor and them that are going to be able to show the money trace. Because I'm telling you, he did this because he's a fool, a narcissistic fool. He did this to get his part of the pie, and because he was being pressured, and basically anybody who says, you know, you're a good-looking guy, Trump's going to fall over himself to do whatever he can for you. But with the Page of Swords there, we're seeing that the energy, the haste in which Trump made this deal, he didn't cover all his bases, and it will come out. It's just a matter of time. Interesting, very interesting. So everybody, that's our reading for today. And as always, I have our Unity candle lit for each and every one of us. And please feel free to like, subscribe, share. Oh, and I did a reading with Celtic Sheila on her channel, so feel free to go over and check that out. We had a lot of fun. I saw in the comments people were like, oh, we missed 9, and I'm thinking, I'm right here. I'm just, you know, putting my head down, doing my work, and just hope for the best. All right, guys. Until we talk again, cheerio and take care. Bye.